This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Wednesday, May the 14th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Crime is down 24% for the first quarter of this year. This latest figure was provided today by the Acting Police Commissioner Tyrone Griffith at the annual general meeting of the Barbados Police Association at the Prince Cave Hall. He said decreases were recorded across almost all categories of offences.
Robbery so far in the 4 months stands at 73 as compared with 169 in the previous year, a reduction of some 57%. Theft from the person, which is very much akin to robberies, stands at 46 as compared with 126 cases for the same period last year, a reduction of 63% in crime. Residential burglaries dropped from 602 in 2013 to 375 in 2014, which is a 38% decrease, and commercial burglaries from 167 to 113.
Economist Clyde Maskell is recommending a pay hike for private sector workers. Maskell told the 54th annual general meeting of the Barbados Employers Confederation that the increase could take the form of incentives and would help boost the struggling Barbados economy.
So I'm saying to you, as a private sector, that disposable income has to go up. I'm not asking you to go and simply increase salaries, but I'm asking you to put some incentives in place, either through productivity gains or whatever, to boost the spending power of the workers of Barbados. Because that's the only way that your businesses can succeed and thrive.
Changes are coming to urban Barbados. Prime Minister Frondell Stewart today announced that the Investment Division in the Finance Ministry is spearheading a working group to determine how resources should be distributed. Speaking during the opening ceremony of a 3-day Caribbean Urban Forum at Accra Beach Resort, the Prime Minister said government also intends to work with owners of abandoned properties to develop and return them to the housing market. He also announced that data is being collected through a joint project with the Inter-American Development Bank.
This project encompasses the Greater Bridgetown area, which accounts for as much as 40% of the national population. We anticipate this exercise will lead to development of programs to improve both the living and working experience in this area, especially in our historic city, Bridgetown. As you are aware, historic Bridgetown and its garrison is our recently designated UNESCO World Heritage Site. We have recognized that in order for Bridgetown to realize its full potential as a World Heritage City, there is need for urban renewal or regeneration, in particular as it relates to our housing stock.
Still no resolution yet to the ongoing impasse at the National Conservation Commission. Up to news time, management of the NCC was locked in a lengthy meeting with representatives of the Barbados Workers Union and the National Union of Public Workers. The talks were taking place at the Labour Department under the chairmanship of Acting Labour Minister Senator Maxine McLean. In a statement today, the BWU expressed the view that the impasse did not have to reach the current stage, while pointing the finger at the NCC board, which it said had not adhered to the union's demand for full and transparent disclosure of the pool of names from which the workers were selected for retrenchment. Meanwhile, veteran trade unions Sir Roy Trotman is now recuperating at home following a successful surgery at the QEH. The General Secretary of the Barbados Workers Union was hospitalized earlier this week with a spinal disorder.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
In the region, a new global report ranks Grenada as having the highest alcohol consumption in the Caribbean. The World Health Organization's 2014 Global Status Report on Alcohol and Health gives Grenada a 12.5% rating, followed by St. Lucia at 10.4%. But Grenada's Drug Control Officer Dave Alexander says while the report is cause for concern, it does not mean Grenadians are consuming more alcohol than their regional counterparts. Meantime, Director of the WHO's Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse, Dr. Shikar Saxena, says countries must step up the action to deal with the problem.
Overall, the report shows that the commitment which the countries have made to reduce the harmful use of alcohol by 10% before 2025 are not on track. So the world has to do more if it has to achieve the commitments that it has made.
Internationally now, violence has broken out in Turkey in the wake of yesterday's explosion at a coal mine that left at least 274 people dead. Villagers in Samoa, where the incident occurred, today hurled abuse as they surrounded the Prime Minister's car during his visit to the scene of the tragedy. Protesters also clashed with police in Istanbul and Ankara. Rescuers are still searching for scores of miners, but the energy minister says the mine is still on fire and this is hampering their efforts. That's been the 6 p.m. update. Join us again at 7 a.m. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.